being a coach from Section 3, this last match, which has George Corthus from Section 3, is important to us because if he wins, we'll be in the 4th place, and if he doesn't win, then we'll be only in 5th place. So it's kind of important to us in the team standings.
Well, he's got to go against Larry Farrell out of Watervliet from Section 2, who's undefeated this year, 24-0, 23 pins out of 24 matches. He's got a 63-3-0 record. He's a senior. George Corthus from Section 3 out of Central Square High School. As we said, another one of those Century Club members. He's 107, 19, and 5. Corthus right there in the gold, going quickly at Larry Farrell, picks up 2. The thing amazing about Corthus is he was very, very sick about 3 weeks before the end of the wrestling season, Doug, and he's come back and gotten himself back in shape. It's real easy to get out of wrestling shape fast, and he was down for the count for about 3 weeks.
He almost wasn't able to get go to the Class A's, which is a tournament to qualify for the sectional tournament. They were thinking about a hardship, and then he wrestled anyways. He had meningitis. I guess there's several types. I'm not sure what type he had, but he was out for several weeks. And when you're laid out like that for several weeks, it's difficult to come back, but he's done a real nice job and has come back.
George Corthus, who wrestles at 215 generally during the year. As we said, this is 250 class is only used generally in tournaments along with the 91-pound class, although it can be done in dual meets. But George Corthus, a good football player, too, out of Central Square. May end up at St. Lawrence University, another school that does a lot of recruiting here. And George Corthus, the man in gold, has got a 2-point lead over Larry Farrell from Watervliet High School out of Section 2. Less than a minute left in this first period. Corthus trying to get some back points. George looked like he might get a little sloppy there.
I was going to say, he's got to watch. He might give up 1 right here.
He dragged him back in. He gave up 1. So George gives up 1 point. When it looked like maybe he should have taken the out-of-bounds move and stayed with him. He dragged him back in. Wasn't ready to bring him back in. Gave up 1 point. But they'll both be on their feet. 35 seconds left. And Corthus, aggressive, going to give up 2. 3-2 now. Favor of Larry Farrell from Watervliet. Working on that head of Corthus.
Got to Peterson.
2 points now for Corthus, and he's going to pick up 3 back points. 10 seconds, 9 seconds in this period. Farrell will escape the period, but
I think he made it to 5 count. He got 3.
5-point move, yes. So Corthus, after being in a little trouble himself, runs a Peterson, turns it into a 5-point move. After being down 3-2, he's up 7-3. Second period now in a match that looks like it used to be these heavier matches were not quite as exciting as some of the earlier ones. 215 was certainly not all that exciting. 250 looks like it might be. George gives up a point. For not assuming the correct position, gives up a point. First move by Farrell is, that's what I think, Corthus doesn't seem like he'd have to worry that much about getting on correctly because Farrell's first move is not all that impressive. But Corthus right now has got other things to worry about. He wants to pick up more back points.
Gotta be careful about those 1-point losing points like that because they can sometimes come back and haunt you.
Right now, Corthus is trying to get the back points. Got the arm. He's going to walk it right up. Throws the half.
Nice move.
Farrell's going to give up some
points. Got to get his head up to get some.
And Corthus is really putting the weight on him, rocking him over. A lot of time left, 1:15. Corthus does it. Corthus does it. It's a great story. It's not just a win. It's a real return from adversity. They didn't even know whether George Corthus was going to make it, and he does.
Comes back and he wins it. He's New York State champion, unlimited.
So for 250 pounds, George Corthus mobbed by his fans, and he really put on a show at 250 pounds. We'll be right back with more championship wrestling from the Onondaga County War Memorial after this message.